Hey guys, Sam here, assalamu alaikum. This morning I am doing a video because I'm mad. I'm extremely mad. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there was a pair of masjids in New Zealand that were attacked by a gunman. At least 49 people are dead. At least 49 Muslims are dead. Another at least 40, I think it was, said are injured. So we're waiting to see how they're doing. Inshallah, they're doing well. But can we talk about the fact that out of the, 30 different news articles that came down my Facebook timeline this morning, not one of them referred to this man as a terrorist. Okay, we get a gunman in a nightclub in the United States who has a Muslim family but denounced his faith, and separated himself, cut all ties from the Muslim community, but his family's Muslim, and he shot up a nightclub, so that makes him a Muslim jihadist terrorist. That's, this is what we're dealing with. And then you have this man who just took 50 people's lives because they're Muslim. He posted a manifesto or whatever online for white nationalism. So he's clearly a racist, he's clearly a terrorist, he's clearly a problem, but people are calling him a lone gunman. What's wrong with you? And then he has all these online followers who are supporting this. So many people are so happy and proud for what he's done. The only happiness that I take out of this, and I'm trying really hard, is those Muslims, a lot of them died in a state of prayer, and our Creator will remember that, and they will be praised, and they will be rewarded for that. So everybody make dua and pray for them, those families, because they need our prayers right now. They're suffering. But I also wanted to bring up this little document that I came across. So I set all this up so I could read this to you because I didn't want to, forget anything. So from Senator Fraser Anning of Queensland, regarding to the New Zealand mosque shooting. Here it goes, guys. It says, I am utterly opposed to any form of violence within our community, and I totally condemn the actions of the gunman, not terrorist. Okay, but good, you oppose the actions. Then he goes on to say, however, whilst this kind of violent vigilantism can never be justified, what it highlights is the growing fear within our community, both in Australia and New Zealand, of the increasing Muslim presence. So the problem here is there are too many Muslims. This man was so scared for his life that he took it into his own hands and killed a bunch of people. We're the problem, apparently. As always, left-wing politicians and the media will rush to claim that the causes of today's shootings lie with gun laws or those who hold nationalist views, but this is all cliched nonsense. It is not a cliche to blame a racist for being racist and acting out on his racist beliefs. This man took lives. No one else is at fault but him. Even if he was crazy, it's your actions. You did this. You are to blame. I hope you burn in the hellfire for this. I don't even remember the man's name. I don't care. I want him to suffer. And I don't feel bad for saying that. When people do things like this, they deserve to suffer. They will be punished accordingly. So I don't understand how you can really say things like this. The real cause of bloodshed on New Zealand streets today is the immigration program, which allowed Muslim fanatics to migrate to New Zealand in the first place. What fanatics? The only fanatic here is the man that killed all these people. How dare you? How dare you? You have families suffering right now. They're mourning the loss of their loved ones. You have other people trying to pick up the pieces of their injured family members who will be traumatized for the rest of their lives. How dare you? So, now that we've read this and we know of Senator Fraser Anning, I'm not from there, so I don't know of these people. But if you're from New Zealand, know that this man is not somebody that you should follow, because he's not for humanity. Anyone who can single out the group of victims and find a way to blame them after they've been massacred, this is not someone you want in power. So my friends in New Zealand and Australia, remember this name, Senator Fraser Anning. Remember that he's an enemy. Remember that he's a problem, okay? Because we can't have people like this in power anymore. We just really can't. And my friends in the United States that are watching it all with me, can we just pray together? Can we pray for these families? Because this is horrible. And I'm so sorry for all of you, for your loss. We'll just make dua and do what we can. I'm sorry for this video, and I love you guys.